Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Monday. I apologise. I'm sorry, it had to happen. Monday does keep coming back. There's nothing I can do about it. You've got to have it. Even if I do have to lie down on the job the moment that I arrive. Welcome in, everyone. Woo, okay. I hope that everybody had a lovely weekend and is doing okay today. We've got quite a few people, so I will try and get through the welcomes sometime in under 4.5 hours. Welcome in to Blast, who's arrived with some watermelon ice cream. Ooh, sounds lovely. Frau K with the hot and cold drinks counter. Kel Birdie with a blanket. True Purple as well. Glam Pixie, welcome in. And then we reached the Parade of Bots. Welcome in to all of you who got here before the stream started. Always lovely to see that. Then stream started and the scurrying began. Frau K and True Purple. Elkhorn, welcome in. Still carrying the sword from the weekend, apparently. Or from Friday. One of those three. Welcome in, Elkhorn. Gonna be one of those days. Alright, bring it! I don't want it to be one of those days. It's already been one of those days. Volder, welcome in. Feg, welcome in. Good luck with the interview. Henry, welcome in. Good to see you. Jerry May, welcome in. And bringing the hydrate and the stretch. Everyone get a drink and some popcorn. I'll hydrate. And if popcorn's not your thing, just find something else. Hydrate and a stretch to go with it. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yes. Still tender. Okay. Right. Let's see. Thank you for that. Everyone remember, hydrate, med check, stretch, wander around, etc. Raven, welcome in. Good to see you. Good luck on the interview, Feg. Jerry May's after some, hoping for some of the ice cream. And so we're getting an easy run today for Decked Out. That may mean we go for a second one, or it may mean we go for a hecaton of stuff. We'll see. Blast on a 505 stream streak. Is this the sister to 404? Maybe, but it's the precursor to 555, so eventually we'll get a timer out of it. And you've managed to escape as well. Volder on a 3-stream streak as well, also managing to escape from the Merry White House bot. One of those days is, yes, Friday coming up is Build for Better, and I will talk about that in a minute. Scott says enough popcorn for the lot of us. Yes, unfortunately, Glam Pixie, that seems to be the case. Here we go. Elkhorn starting off the things. Read a really interesting book about Japanese sword fighting recently. It's pretty long, but I can summarize it for you. Easy run equals loot run. Yes, loot runs. And while we go with loot run, I can talk about... I need to get rid of these. Why have I got sugarcane in my inventory, and where does it go? Ah, there. Oh, I remember. I picked it up from the sugarcane that lives here. Right, let's head over to the Out of Decked and talk about things for the upcoming week. So, I posted it very, very just before stream. I have been plotting out my streaming schedule for the weekend. No, you're not getting a 24-hour stream. What you are getting is 4 streams with the options of extensions. So, let me scroll back up so I can read my own notes. Friday is going to be a long stream. The event starts at 2. I'm going to start at 2 and run until my normal time. So that's a 6-hour stream. which will be exhausting, and that's the start of it all. Please escape, please escape. And you managed to escape, Jerry May. Congratulations on a 3-stream streak, running away from the Merry White House bot. Nicely done. So, yes, long stream Friday. I think I just saw a, I'm fairly sure I just saw a magma cube go through that. Saturday. Happy... Oh, it is the 20th of April. Okay. That only works for the Americans. Alright. Saturday, my plan is a 4 till 6:30 p.m. UK time stream. I will put notes in Discord for this with actual translations of times. But that has a plus on the end of it. What do you know? No splat! Means I'm probably going to go splat with the Ravagers. And in fact, it's the same timings for Sunday as well. Also with a plus. The plus is there for a reason. So, as an incentive for me to stream longer and let you see more of it, and for you to basically cause your wallets to have lots of screaming bats in them, for every $100, I will add an hour into the stream schedule. Basically, it will be into the next available window. This may mean I stream a lot. There are limits. I'm saying 4 hours extra on Saturday, 4 hours extra on Sunday, and 3 hours extra on Monday. Monday will be a normal stream time, but with the option of going for 3 hours extra, that will go until 11 o'clock in the evening for me. I'm an old man. All Pokemon are events this week, so we have an event Pokemon in chat. But basically, yeah. 2 p.m. my time on Friday. Yes, Kel. Game is ready. Game has a key. GMT +1, Kel. So, 3.5 hours previously to normal stream time. Surprisingly, we have an easy allowed today. And the baby crying, giggling at us just says we're being let off easily here. Right. That's just the milestones. There will be incentives. I am still working those out. You're 6.5 hours behind. You can convert. I will put automatic Discord conversions into Discord. This is just a proposal. I'm still trying to double check that people are actually happy for me to consider this. Let's go and play with the Ravagers. What are the odds that they've been left somewhere evil as a result of a Luna over the weekend? I saw Luna playing this over the weekend, and boy, did she have fun with the Ravagers.
Regeneration.
11 p.m. your time, sort of. I am working on the assumption that those who are lovely and fantastic and do mod and do pick up the sword for me.
Intelligence.
This is a ridiculous stream plan this weekend. I'm assuming I am going it alone, but if people are around, I will absolutely be thankful for any help. But I absolutely expect nothing on the grounds of this is my choice. But I do thank anyone who is able to mod. So, welcome into Decked Out. It's an easy run, level 1 compass, which probably means we're going to end up getting splat in front of a Ravager.
Data Seeker.
Math girl, welcome in. I do know that, Cal, and I am very, very thank you. Very, very thank you for it? Yes, exactly. Oh, Math, you've ended up in the blanket jail. Thank you for the stream. Not a pun, but please hide and turn... Oh. Thank you, Jerry May. I forgot that one. Granted, it's set to overworld only, so it doesn't really give me a massive advantage, but thank you. Actually, it does give me an advantage because it would show me where things are by way of... even though not Chaos Relation. I know you have much going on as well, Elk. You've got all of your usual streams and so forth, so thank you for anything that you are able to help with. But yes, thank you. So, I mean, we could adopt you. Ooh, Chaos HR, as opposed to Chaos Sibling. Or is it a Chaos HR sibling? All you have is FanFest on the other monitor. That reminds me, I need to purchase tickets for the concerts. Ooh, there's our first bit. You're usually the straight man to the shenaniganery. Look, if you're going to go ping, at least give me something.
Gold mine.
Ooh, gold mine. That's worthwhile. Okay, so there's a Ravager at the end of the corridor. You know, I haven't even looked at where my calendar is. Ooh, more intel. Be around for a lot, not due to the... Yeah. FanFest is this weekend. We're looking forward to it. But of course, overlaps happen. Says the man that gave me a bounty for Blast Head to keep me occupied. Oh, right, that was testing the system.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so we're starting to rack up the safeties on the world. Ooh, hey, lots of treasure. Rather, I sent you for a shulker of cobble. I mean, where is this taking me anyway? Somebody's got bad breath. Oh, hey, a key. Okay. We found where our compass is leading us. Could easily acquire a shulker of cobble. See, this is the thing about the recent release. If you have a shulker of stone, you can easily get it to a shulker of cobble without actually having to do anything. Well, by way of remining it nowadays, which is nice. I was about to say, I'm hearing the tromp 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 of a friendly neighborhood Ravager. Apparently it's on the other side of that wall. All we ever hear is everything going tromp tromp tromp, and all they ever want to do is tromp tromp tromp, and we don't really know why the Ravagers are gonna eat our face off, blah 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 blah. You know, you make it very difficult to get beyond a room if you keep throwing treasure at me.
Sneak.
I could have sworn I heard a click. Oh well. Hey Ritsu, welcome in. We're on a treasure run today. Ooh, key. The loot route. Yes. Luticus, Luticus. Elkhorn embraces the chaos. Elkhorn is very used to the chaos. That whole mediation thing. Eh. I see you. Problem is, I'd like to possibly turn right here. Or at least get past that Ravager and into the areas where there's more loot going north. Going north? Really? I hear you going trouble. Bye! I know, this is a bad place to be going. But it's got lots of loot in it. And I can sit here for a second. Lure it away with a well-placed Yakety. Yep, that's the plan. Elkhorn 95, Chaos Resource Manager. You're hired. I've heard of CRMs, but that's a different version. So many things going ping, ping, ping. And so many things going rump, trump, trump. Okay, you must be further up. I'd like for an intelligence to go off right now, please. Thank you. I couldn't have planned that one. Oh! Pinball with all the ping, ping, ping. Yes, thank you for the tromp there, Elkhorn. Apparently, what are you? Which one? Who are you? Oh, decked right out of the dungeon by Luna. I need you to wander off a little bit further. That'll do. Bye!
Tread lightly.
Stay on, Scotsman is just being a loot gremlin. Elkhorn has adopted themselves. That, in its own right, sounds wrong. If it's ping, 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 and pinball, does that make me a pinball wizard for dodging a Ravager? Oh. And Ritsu on a 115 stream streak. Loot count go up, up, up. Yes, but the blanket gets you warm, 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 warm. Oh, really? You're hanging around at the bottom of this ladder. Thank you. Yeah, the intelligence isn't going to help there. Pretty sure there's no legal procedure for adopting yourself. No, I don't know. Never tried to figure that one out. Do you sign the paper? Yes, Elkhorn brings all the paper to the yard. Wait, that sounds wrong. I'm sure people have tried for tax benefits. Yeah. Okay, you're hiding in a corner. Fine.
Pirate's booty.
Ha ha. Sorry. I don't think that Ravager's happy at me for that one. Scots, you've got enough children without adopting elk. At least I won't have to pay child support for elk. Scots is going to have a whole lot more in May. Alright, we're already up to half a stack of intel. Elk is being adopted as a sibling, not as a child. That's the one. Chaos sibling. Now. No. Okay. I want to double check to see if any of these have heads in them. Apparently not. Well, at least not that is. He ain't heavy, he's my brother in chaos. Nope. I guess there's no heads in those barrels. There is, however, a Skrelp in chat. And it's event Pokemon time. Right. Now comes the interesting one. What happened to that Ravager that we left at the top of the stairs? It's still there. Hello. I see you going trump, trump, trump. Hi. Yep. You can go trump, I can go ha ha, and walk away from you. No loot. What a shame. This feels like probably a time to consider heading for the exit. Or at least heading for our artifact. Boo! Hashtag rigged. I didn't catch it. Yeah, we're up to a full half stack of intel nearly. Oh, there's a party going on in the canteen. When did I set something off? I didn't set anything off. You lie! Bar humbug. Right, let's take a quick visit to level 2's entrance and see what they are. You'll always find Scots in the canteen at parties. You say that. Whoa. Okay, there's 3 Ravagers in the canteen. That's, interesting. Some cards give me clank. Yes, but I don't think I've got any that do. I can't remember. I spent part of the weekend putting together a spreadsheet of the cards and their pros and cons. Signs that I've spent far too much time playing this game. Look, if you're gonna give me... You want to add a hard mode? Ooh. Henry's gonna pick on us now. Am I setting a Luke Gremlin time limit? Yeah, I'm about to give up on it, Alcon. It's only if I activate it. Yep. Did I go and pet Fnurbles? No. Well, I think Fnurbles is in the canteen. It was Fnurbles in the canteen with the ice pick.
Gold mine.
Really? Really? You go off now? Oh, I got a Henry. They're waiting for their dinner. Yep. Gold mine is basically large amount of treasure. Where did I leave that picture? That was a lot of blocks. Ooh. Right, so gold mine is 10 treasure drops. Thank you, Henry. So basically, everything just started throwing out large amounts of treasure. That door's closed. That's typical. Right. Oh, that door's closed now. Apparently, my my picking up the artifact caused pretty much all the doors to close. Gold mine is the Scots signal. I mean, basically, it causes things like this. I'm suddenly at 47 intel. And we have a heartbeat.
Loot and scoot.
Really? Loot and scoot. At 7 drops and 15 seconds of speed. Good grief. I like the way that the moment I actually start heading for the exit, it decides to give me all of my cards that give large amounts of treasure. And probably sets off the Ravager sirens, yes. Look at this. Really? I hadn't even left the room. Hey, Lotus. Hey, Canadian Dragon. That was a lot of clangs. Oh, hold on. I could have sworn I saw a Ravager with the with the intelligence there for a second. Really. So many things going ping. Look at this. Almost a stack of intel. Right, we'll stop off at the places I can get to that aren't protected by Ravagers, and then we'll head for the exit. It is time to scoot with the loot. Thank you for joining the scurry there, Dragon. Given the amount that I'm crouching Lotus, that's not far. Not for a statement. Oh, more. Hello.
Mutant Scoot.
Really? Another loot and scoot. This place wants me to hang around for longer for more loot, doesn't it? Ah, yes. Greed. My own worst nightmare. Greed. Yep, we're over a stack of intel. On an easy level. Yeah, it does want me to be greedy. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yep. Often supported by several Ravagers. Hello, Blacklad. Welcome in. Hashtag feed the greed. Yep. So we're up to 64 plus 7, and we've got nearly a stack of bits. This feels like it is time to declare. How you doing, Blacklad? This has been a worthwhile run. Hold on. Exit. Stage left. Pursued by a Ravager. Hopefully not. Anything? Yep. Seeing Feg with a sword is so weird. Ah, I think Feg must still have the sword after all of the quoting on Friday. Yes. There was a lot of quote shenaniganery on Friday.
Evasion.
I'd like to evade the Ravagers, please. Annoyed, but that is the nature of Dark Souls. Good grief. Well, 6 level 2 access cards. We're not going anywhere near that. Only made it past 1/3 of the chaos. There was a little bit of chaos.
Evasion.
Right, we have survived with an absolute metric boatload of loot. I can't see the exit. Thank you. Loud noises incoming. Thank you, everybody. Everybody was dancing in the dark. Dance, 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 dance. In the dark. Dancing, dance, dancing, dance. Hail Hydrate. Hi, Kiwi. And a stretch to go with it. Ay, ay, ay. Ah. Hey, Mr. Roo. Blast. Kel. Oh, and the Fnurbler himself. Really? The Fnurbler himself? Hey, Midna. Right, what did we get? A stack and a half of intel. That's... Wait. That's going to keep me going for a bit. Right. First, we need to trade in our bits. This could take a second. In decked out, very dark. Yes, I'm just on my way out, Midna. I was lucky. RNGesus told me to do easy. The Merry White House bot decided that I was on a loot run. This is going to be worth a bit. It's really darked out, am I right? Bot decided to be nice after sending me into the depths of level 4. Yes, it was 3 weeks in a row, that one. I'm fairly sure that the bot decided that the wardens needed feeding. And we have an event Pokemon in chat for those who are interested. Break all of the money. Needed something other than boulder chops. Hey, Bellfire. Happy Monday. I'm doing okay. I've been decking out. Right. I'm not sure I really want well fed. I think I already have regen. Don't think I have resistance. Don't know about jump pack. Intelligence we've got. Loot goblin we've got. Dungeon repairs. Dungeon repairs for 57 gives me... What does dungeon repairs give me? I saw it here. 1 clank, 7 hazard block. That's not bad. Pirate's booty we've got. Gold mine we have, but we can have unlimited of that. Gold mine is 10 treasure drops. I'm tempted to get another one of those. Tread lightly is... Where's tread lightly? Tread lightly is 4 hazard block. Whoa. Jerry May got a stone. Frauke got an egg. Nice. You know what? I am going to get 3 promotion scrolls. And what was it for 57? Dungeon repairs? I think dungeon repairs... Do I really want the clank for the hazard block? Or do I go with... I do not want a reckless charge. I'm tempted to go for another gold mine. 50. Yeah, let's go for another gold mine. That's a stone type Pokemon. The stone is what you get for evolving Pokemon, if I remember rightly. Frauke can... the Frauke Information Service will know better because I'm not very good at this. And 13 is not enough for a promotion scroll. Dagfnibble it. Oh well. I'm just going to bounce out. Isn't stone as an Evo stone? Aha! Hello. I have survived. Oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've survived. Alright, let's get my stuff back. Namely, my emergency escape pick and a golden carrot. We were in there for 3 Minecraft days. There's my decked out box. There's my free Henry. Free Henry! 17 intelligence. Nice. There's my gold mine. So, let's see. Intelligence is a red. Loot Goblin is not a red, but it's close to it. Regen. Oh, I don't have resistance. Next time I need to actually get a resistance then. That gives me 3 gold mines. Hold on. What does gold mine give me? Gold mine is treasure drop, so I can get rid of a data seeker for that. Yeah, let's get rid of a data seeker. Free Henry! Didn't realise they had a price tag attached. Actually, they do. And there's my promotion scrolls. There is a dungeon lackey option, which is kind of what I'm saving up for at the moment. Because, hey, might as well, burn my face off. But yes, Dungeon Lackey exists as a way of borrowing somebody. Oh, no, I did not mean to put that into there. Right, do I have a Henry already? No, that's my first Henry. How is that my first Henry? Somehow that's my first Henry. Weird. I think you named yours Zant. Thank you, Midna. I will arrange that for you tomorrow when we're in the right world. Helps if I put back my decked out box and my other decked out box. I have not looked at the roller coaster. I was waiting for today so that I could show people it. And I bought myself 2 keys yesterday, just in case. Right. Have a good luck, Midna. Thank you for being here. Oh. I forgot. I need to make sure that I don't wander off before this place resets. I nearly made it. I nearly made the mistake there. I gotta wait for that. So, while that's happening, let me finish thinking about, in public, what the heck's going on. Should be close. Yeah, I'm thinking it was, given the amount of time I was in the shop. Incentives for the weekend. I don't have many. But there are global ones. So let me see. Add them here. Had half a mind to say, Scots, sit. Okay. Sit. Stay. Good Scotsman. Sit, boo-boo. Sit. Good squirrel. Yay. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I can sit and do nothing. For incentives on the weekend. I'm going to bring back jump scares. Probably about $3 a jump scare. We'll see how see whether or not anyone wants those. You didn't use them during Last Life for Extra Life, but hey. There is a $5 change my size. You can either make me teeny tiny, make me huge, or just let the bot randomly choose which of the two I will be, and that will be for 5 minutes. Had to keep me alive instead. True. Thankfully, you don't have to do that this weekend. It's a creative build world weekend, so you get to actually play all the building. The Incredible Shrinking Scotsman, exactly. All donations will get a sign in the Frozen Archive. Hey Mia, cooler. I'll leave a note. Was it lunch with family? Oh, no hurry for me, Henry. Just as long as you know it needs doing. I only tend to do one per week. Right. Let me see if I can find the information tab. So there are a set of server-wide incentives. Just in general. Yep. So, every donation will set off a firework, apparently. Need to check on that one. $50 will get an armor stand in the dungeon that we are building. So you get to be in the dungeon. Nice. $75 will get... no more fireworks. Hey, Luna! I had a feeling that was the case. Okay, so no fireworks. Oop. Just tell Volder that they can't head on down there. Is that a single 50? It will be a single $50 donation for okay. 75 will get a relic named after you. So, as I have just found a Henry, you can have a relic named after you that you will that people will be finding. $100 will generate a special spawner with your likeness. Baby zombies trying to murder people. And for $200, a boss mob will be added to the dungeon. So, those are going to be interesting. And this is very, very interesting. Whoop. Off they go. We have a roller coaster. This has just suddenly appeared. Bad Moon was here. Where's the entrance? Here's the entrance, I think. Maybe? By decked out. Oh, I missed the, Did I miss a doorway? Oh, I did. Apparently, I took a wrong turn. Viking Man roller coaster. Height check. Stand here. Yep. I'm tall enough. Just. Barely. By 1 pixel. Streamer blindness is a serious affliction. Please give generously. Yes. Let's have a look at this. So this has been built and just added. Filling carts from front to back. Let me in. Oh, hold on. Emergency exit bypass only. Okay, so switch will dispense and advance carts. Buttons advance carts one spot. Front rail needs on to start. Whoop! I missed. Whoopsie. I didn't do very well there. I think as a result, we're now stuck going slowly. Trundle. Yep. At least the car, at least the track is lit up. Hey, Nookie. Welcome in. Going up. Whee. Woo. Down we go. Whee. Going up, up, up until the darkness. Oh, this underground area. Whee. Ooh, diamonds. Hey, Ninjet. Welcome in. And we have an event Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested. Whee! Fnabbles! 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 Whee! Hey, this is nicely done. Is that a Viking ducky boat? It is. It's a Viking ducky boat. Whee! Boop. Again! Again! Whee! Let's see if it works better. Ah, you see, this time I've gotten it better. By actually knowing what I'm doing, aka sitting in the minecart and advancing it, it's worked properly. Ooh, Feg got an egg. Had a very good time with it the other night. Whee! Phenomenal! Oh. Zombie on the path. Zombie on the course. Might need to sleep. Apparently there's there's a possible intervention on the course. Wonder what the redstone trigger there's for. The zombie. The zombie is about to be a train wreck. Yep. Maintenance employee on the clock. Hashtag rigged. Hashtag very rigged. Zoom zoom. Nabbles. Huzzah! Huzzah! Boing. I missed that one, Cal. Can we have roller coaster ride as a point redeem? We think we need a bit of whimsy sometimes. A whimsy roller coaster ride. Preferably without it being dark, I think. Whee! You may not rest now, there are monsters nearby. But... Boo! Whoop, wrong way. That's the entrance. Skeleton on the track. Let's make sure that we the people avoiding us. Wow. Boingy. Boingy. Fnubbles. Welcome in, Cardoodles. Thank you for joining the scurry. Also means you need a roller coaster in every world you play. Ah, dear. I could have sworn I heard a Ravager going tromp, tromp, tromp there. Bit of a headache due to roof racketing for the past Fnurbles number of hours. Goodness. Roller coaster with the new Create wouldn't be too hard. Hey, Sci-Fi. It'd be down to help build a roller coaster on Idiotic purely for the whimsy. So, am I basically hearing now we need to add roller coasters everywhere? Yeah, wait, somebody started something. Yeah. Kay and Bad Moon did a wonderful job. Yes, they have. It is a lovely roller coaster. I believe that they are still planning on decorating it more. If you can't convince Elad to make one, I'm going to convince you. So there is more decoration to come. So maybe I will put a Whimsy run the roller coaster option into the redeems. Just so that we come back here and keep seeing what it looks like. Boing. Boingity. Boing. Boingity. Boingity. Boing. 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 Waka waka waka. Yes! Look, the dungeon master needs sleep. Look after yourself, Henry, and thank you so much for building that dungeon. I mean, it really is good. Yes, we have. I did see a... What did this button do? Goodness. Mirkula, thank you for the 100 bits. Goodness, I'm not keeping up. I think I also have failed to welcome in Inari, possibly. And I feel like I've missed something else. Has anyone pressed the button? Which button? Oh, you mean this button? The one that's on yellow? I was waiting for it to get a bit further than yellow because I haven't... I've got 3 yellows already. So I seem to remember this is actually a game, but I can't remember what it is and how you play it. You have all the colours from the button. Nice! Also, that appears to be closed, possibly for maintenance. Yeah. So this is an ongoing, continuous event thing. There is a timer. These will clock down. If it runs out of lights, it will explode, or at least permanently self-destruct in some way, shape, or form. Pressing the button gives you a thing. Had to come in and troll you for a second. Always welcome. I don't think it'll take out the entire world. There's too much that people are decidedly interested in maintaining around here, including me. I don't want to lose my world. What is this? Oh, this is the other thing that is getting built. And that's not the entrance. This looks like a water slide. Water slide? Where the Fnurbles is the entrance? Oh, I was right next to it. Log flume, thank you. I can word occasionally. Hey, Urban, welcome in. Nope. Press this button to dispense a boat, hop in, this button to open the gate to begin the ride, or ride again. Boat! Please return boat to dispenser when done riding. I appear to be going the wrong way. Whee! Log flume! Going up. Ooh. We go zoomy. Whee! Whoa! I didn't realize there was a hole there. Sudden and unplanned drop in the world. I wasn't expecting that drop. I hadn't been paying attention. Oh, let's try that again. And thank you for the lurk, Urban. Whee! Zoomies! If I push for, if I go forwards, I actually get the zoomies. Now doing it at F5. Whee! We're going down, 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 and then we're dropping. Going up. Whee! Zoom, zoom. Since I didn't do the whole thing in F5. There we are. F5. And away we go. Zoom, zoom. Going up. And around. And heading over the edge. Whoosh! I'm not sure. Let me double check. Oh. And we have to return that to the dispenser. Let me out. Let's see. So, the log flume was built by Kagra. Kagra Vertigo. That's cool. That's cool. Leave it to the dragon. So, we've gained a roller coaster and a log flume in recent weeks. I think this was noted as being built 14 days ago. Oh no, the lunch breaks. Noise is about to resume. No! Boing. Boingity. Boingity. Oop. Wrong turn. Let's go back in here. Cool teachers building an amusement park. Oh, yes. I won't go and visit that because I don't know how much they've built or how much they want people to see it. Those were announced in, and they're built in the gaming district, so I assume it's open season to look at those. Much as how I love other people's bases, I try not to visit them unless they're around. Because it's their stuff. You're always welcome to a squirrel's base. Squirrel! Right. Boingity. I got Superman's cape. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it an egg salad sandwich? No way, it's a Charizard. Wait, what? The Fnurbles? It's broken. It's a flying... Yep. So we have Blazing Caves on this server and some further expansions to it. As a result, there are a lot of unusual advancements. Nope. Advancements. And I suspect that was probably from the statistics flying one somewhere. Or not. No, frequent flyer. Fly 1,000 kilometers with an elytra. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Charizard bit. Some of the things on these are a little bit fnurbled. Oh, and I don't have a bed. Whoopsie. And it's dark again. Well. Fortunately, I know there's a bed in my... Where did I leave my bed then? Oh, I bet I left my bed downstairs. And we have a... At least I got this one not on a decked out run. True. How's my... Sorry, I did see it. I wasn't sure of the context. How's my hole? Which hole? There are plenty of holes. This whole area is holy. We're getting there. After stream last week, I did actually decide that I wanted to, or did finally get to the point where I've added the detail onto part of the roof, which I'm happy with. I just need to do it on this side and on these two sides as well. There's a lot to do on this build. But, pun tax. Yep. Woohoo. There are many things we have to pun tax. Woohoo. There have been a few of the trophies over time. Including katanas and so forth. Leave it whole or whole. But those are going in here. Oh, hey, I found one of my beds. Yay! So this area... Why have I left holes in the floor here? Anyone remember why I left a hole in the floor? Probably for lighting. This area is going to be my museum. So, all of those things that are... Why not both? Around here, that tends to be a thing. This is one block too high. Oh, that needs removing. So all of those advancement trophies I want to stick into a museum. I also need a better way of getting up from there. Lack of mangrove wood. Possibly. Mangrove wood is one of the evils. Oh, those have finally oxidized a bit. I need to wax my window. I need to wax my windows. find some wax. No, that's the honey. There's the wax. Woohoo! At some point, I've been told this area needs to be made squirrel safe. It's not a very safe hole. That's one of the holes that's not complete. It's not squirrel proof. Yep. Whee! Ow. Here we find. How did I end up in that position? Well, that was not where I ended. Right. So, the reason I was finding the wax was because I quite like the patina that this is starting to get. I'll let this area age up a little bit. It's like he ignores us. I try not to ignore you. I do try not to ignore you. It just happens to be that occasionally I suffer incredibly from... Oh, hey, I found more honeycomb. Streamer blindness. Look after yourself, Blast. Have a good sleep. You are so ignored right now, Blackclad. If you're ignored, how come I'm reading your message about being ignored? Also, I agree. Magic is probably how I ended up in that position. Really? One? Oh, good. Troll tree! Troll tree! Three saplings. Uh-oh. Are we gonna reach... Wow. That one, I'm actually not going to read that one out, Blast. That one was dark. That's not a pun. Right. So, one of the other things that happened is I had a look at this thing and ended up rebuilding it. my automation. This is why we need the puffer pop. Yep. I'm all for dark humor, but that one just... Yeah, yep. Ah, I found my other bed. In a world where Scotsman has left beds everywhere. I'm going to pick that one up. So this is the updated automation for the bamboo farm. Now it also stores bamboo, so I've actually got some bamboo, as well as blocks of bamboo, because you can't go back from one. It will also create planks, and chests, and barrels, and shelves, and sticks, and half slabs. Hey Krish, welcome in. Try not to get yourself cancelled this time. Put a black hole in my living room. It's great, really pulls the room together. Oh. Meatloaf making, here I come. Yay, meatloaf. The big problem with all of this is, one, I had to make it wider. And 2, as a result, it's much, much more of a big room. Therefore, all of my decoration is fnurbled. So, I guess we get to redecorate it. Also, I guess we get to dig out more. Digging in a hole with Scotsman, digging in a hole we know, digging in a hole with Scotsman. The stone has got to go. I should probably actually start off with working out what I want to do with the design here. So, let's find... How do we escape? Throws a nebula at blast. I need jungle logs. Let's take the quick route back up to the storage room. One of these days I will install the fast route up from down there. That's oak. Where's jungle? There it is. Wish you had Nebula, the platform. Ah? Meow? Hey, Ginger. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Right, let's see. I would like... Let's do that. Yeah, that's just stepping in before your Monday voice chat. Welcome in, Ginger. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Right. Now, if we strip all of this... Yes, I'm stripping on stream again. Oh, and probably need sleep. We can squeeze. Kinda hard to make puffer fish without iron. What the heck quote was that? Today on I don't understand my quotes. Anything new there? You have no idea. Neither do I. Right. I do not like the fact that I can see around these, so let's put in some of this. Oop, that needs to go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no, can't go that way. Gotta go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna look insane as it gets bigger. Well, that sounds like it. Oh, everything I ever build. About to head bed and what? Sleep. Of course. I appear to have a lot of hose. Yep. Now we need a sword or a bow to deal with the puffer. Ah. Oh, no. Did I make exactly the right number of planks for this? Yes. Yes, I did. Am I surprised by this? Yes. Yes, I am. That's better. That looks a lot better. And we still got the dark oak up there. Brilliant. It's amazing what just putting in the uprights does for making this look better. This also has the advantage of being lower than the old version. Oops. lower than the old version, so it means that I don't have to worry about about this interacting with shells or trapdoors anymore. So that's good. Why are we chaosing? We don't have the chaos bot here. The question is, are we going to go into half slabs or... Yeah, I think we should be going into half slabs here. Why don't I don't have the chaos bot? We have never ever attempted to hook Grey Knight up in here. Error 407. No Grey Knight found. Aha, dark oak planks. So if I do this, and then do the slabs, then we'll find that I don't have enough slabs and I don't have a clue what I'm doing. You want chaos, you demand chaos. Hi, my name's Scotsman. I am chaos personified. Apparently the farm just triggered. So at the moment, we're just collecting bamboo. Kind of building up a backlog of it. The nice thing is I arranged this so that it's got shelves at the bottom so that I can actually just grab a stack of items, assuming that it's fully stocked, nice and easily without having to rummage through a chest. So this build is actually planned for ease of access. I know, how dare I? Oh, and there's another Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. On one hand, you love how popular Grey Knight has become. On the other hand, imposter syndrome is fnerblingly real. Yeah, I can understand that, Blacklad. You've done fantastic with it, though, and I know I couldn't do it. So, excuse me while I fall off the scaffolding. Yeah, don't let the imposter play too much. And the roly-coly was caught by Feg, Blackclad, Frauke, Glam, and Kiwi. But not me. Hashtag rigged. Alright. I kind of feel like we're actually at the point where those are going to be... yes, trapdoors. Wow. You had help. Credit to OX0X for coding help. Without her, would not have gotten GK to where it is. Awesome. Being able to work with somebody and learn and be able to build things like that is fantastic. So, yeah, nicely done, Blacklad. Yeah, I think that feels right. I was going to say this feels like it might be too shallow, but I think it's right. The alternative would be to swap these for stairs. Unfortunately, the fact that you had help is feeling... No. Knowing you needed help, accepting that you had help, And utilizing the advantage of help is the opposite of letting the imposter be out to play. It's actually very, very difficult to accept and ask for help. Believe me, I've been through that one enough. I feel like I should have another dark oak plank. But apparently I'm a bit of a planker. Rodney, you planker. You know, it took a lot for you to ask. Yeah, it's not easy. It really isn't. So, let's have a look. I need to work out what we're going to do within the gaps. The fact that you did, the fact that you got something, and the fact that you got something built is awesomely impressive, Blacklad. Welcome to the Blacklad Appreciation Society. Today we will be appreciating the Blacklad. This is the Blacklad Appreciation Society. This is the Blacklad Appreciation Society. Doesn't work so well, does it? Do 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 fnabble fnabble you. Do 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 do. Oh, hold on. That needs to be lower. I was about to say something I would regret, so I won't. Blacklad only told you to blow the bloomin' doors off. That's the safe version. 1, 2, 3. That pillar needs to go anyway. Fine. Do, do, do. Right. Right, 1 kilometer on a happy ghast. Happy ghast, happy ghast, do 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 do. Happy ghast, happy ghast. Yeah. Why are we fnurbling? Happy ghasts are both awesome and slow.
Enemy.
Apparently I don't have any planks. Okay. I also need to sleep. Now you've got the Raggy Dolls theme in your head again. See. The rakes can't hurt you. No, but they can definitely shock you. Rakes are shocking. I wish you could feed them snowballs to give them a speed boost. Yes. Oh, who was it? I think it was one of the hermits that they were doing something. Oh, it was during when they were fixing up all the lights inside of Tango's base, and it was like, "Ha! You've thrown a potion of slowness at me. More fool you! I'm already riding a happy ghast. It can't get any slower." They're unaffected. Imagine if it did affect them. No, I'd rather not. We can't let the happy ghasts get any slower. Finally watched Hermit Master. Oh God, yes. I saw a bit over the weekend from Mumbo finding the pictures of B-dubs or baby B-dubs all over his base. I'm wondering what the fnurbles was going on, that picture. For those who don't know what's going on, watch Hermit Master. But basically, they ended up with a baby B-dubs picture. It is classic. And it definitely, absolutely amazingly, it looked so much like it was CGI'd or photoshopped or whatever, but it was done in camera. It was amazing. Reminds me of friends. River used the speed attribute cheat on his ghast, accidentally made it so fast that he reached the other side of his base in 2 seconds. Whoopsie. Yeah, so did Mumbo, Blacklad. That was the... I keep forgetting there's a stairwell there. Hey, Sin Lily. B-dubs was the star of that show. Master at hiding and selling beats. Yes. Yeah. B-dubs absolutely just walked away with that episode. Well, that Pearl hiding B-dubs. By giving all of the garbage an extra little shove. Still can't believe you hate that. Yep. Beat 00. Eat one raw beetroot. Yes. After that hilarity, River made a data pack that changes Happy Ghasts to have a random speed attribute like horses. Ooh. Yes. That definitely is something Mojang need to add. Oh, this is feeling better. Actually, this is what the room used to look like. This is what it now is starting to look like. I think the double pillars look so much nicer. Alright, I need to lower the ceiling. Panamanuel is Panamanuel? I think I may have butchered that name appallingly. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. I apologise for attempts at saying your name. Welcome in. Happy Monday. You've caught us as we are attempting to build a new decorate an automation room. And fnurbling it. Nope. Nope. And thank you for those bits. This is what I get for having to rearrange a room. I have to dig it out. I am a Scots son, I'm digging a room. Digging rooms. Digging rooms. Right. How far has this gotten with actually filling up the... I can't see that from here now. I need to leave myself for maintenance access. Okay, so that's full. That's full. Yay! We're nearly at the point where this is going to shift over to... Yeah, we're nearly at the point where this is going to actually start. Manuel or Panam Annuel. Ooh. There are so many different ways of reading that. I love names like that. It just makes you A, think, and B, it just makes the things more interesting. Yeah, I like having two. Whoop. Ah! Yet again, Scots has fallen down the stairs. Oh. One of these days, I will remember this staircase is here and stop falling down it. Today is not that day. Whee! Back to the storeroom. Ow. Missed! Let's try that again. Copper is not aged. What did I come up here for? Oh, yes. Shroom lights. Yes, I have a decent supply of those. That's better. I do not have any more jungle trapdoors. Oh, hold on. I need to work out 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I put... No, I think we just start looking at whether or not we're going to put a window onto the end of this. And there is a killer wattrel in chat for those who are after another Pokemon. Let's grab some of these. I am so glad that the recipes on here have been adjusted slightly. This way. Ew. I should have picked up some dark oak so that I can put it in the roof and strip it. That was a Dex entry for you. Soon, TM. Ooh, you're getting there. Back up. Let's grab a full stack. How are we doing on jungle logs? Stack of 4. Plenty. One thing I need to figure out. What are we going to do with the gaps between these pillars? What material would be good to go in here? I mean, we could do the dark oak. Or we could bring in copper. Copper might be good. I'd like to sleep so I can get rid of the darkness, please. Preferably the darkness in my soul. Nope, that's a different thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. That might work. I have a plan. That's gold. That's not what I'm looking for. That's... There we are, copper. Let's use the oxidized and the honeycomb. Have I got a stone cutter? Yes. Of course I have a stone cutter. I have a plan. And it is a plan. Oxygen! Welcome in. Right. Come on. First step, fix things. Just so everyone is aware, Blast has apologised for the rather dark joke. Really tired, didn't realise how bad it was. If they're still around, Kel, say thank you and say we fully understand. And thank them for actually thinking it through. Oh. Hey, Nanuki. I'll hydrate. We all have moments like that at any time, Kel. So hopefully Blast won't feel too bad. Alright. What I'm going to do is... No, this is not idiotic. Okay. Actually, I'll just use the planks for what I'm about to do. Yeah. Oh, and a stretch. Popcorn to go with the drink. Oh, up we get. And stretching. Ah. Ooh. Hey, thank you, Nuki. Thank you very much. My back. Unfortunately, all of those cracks are me. Hold on. Did I? Yes. Did I? How far up did I go? There, 5. Yep. Every joint in Scott. Yeah, unfortunately for me, my body is made of popcorn. Hope they feel relieving at least. They generally do. It's just one of those, dear God, moments. Ooh. That should be setting it off. Yes, it is. The crafters have begun. So if I turn this on, the bamboo is now making it into the second hopper on a much more regular basis, and occasionally skipping and going all the way through. And as a result, this is now starting to craft. So this is now starting to craft blocks of bamboo, for which I've left a lot of room for them. Maybe I should actually lock out some more of that. Let's keep 3 stacks there. That one's totally locked out. So, but it is actually making bamboo in blocks. Once it's done those, then it will pass them on to here to make them into planks. And when it's got all the planks, then it'll start passing the planks on to make the chests. Once it's got the chests, it moves them on to start stacking them up to become barrels. But when the barrels are full and of planks, it will carry on and it will start creating half slabs. At which point the half slabs will come all the way back round and make the barrels. Yes, this is ridiculously overcomplicated, but actually it's not simultaneously. But what I do need to remember to do is leave myself a way in to be able to actually look at. There we are. Things while they're under construction. Yours is more like a glow stick without the fun parts. Really? Ooh. That just makes me think of Minions from the very first Despicable Me movie, where he cracks the back of one of them and shakes them like a glow stick. Right. Now, I brought some copper down. What I want is 2 back. And let's wax those and turn them into copper grates. Oh no! Oh, the full stop in there got made it look like a link. Sorry there about that, pandas. Welcome in. I am not sure I like that. I thought I was going to like that. Maybe if I move it back by a further block. Or maybe if I... Yeah, it was the Mr. Scott. It made it look like a link because it was 3 letters. Oh, yeah, too many letters simultaneously. Fnebbles. Fnebbles. Good morning to you two. I hope you're doing well, despite having to play catch with the bot.
Great horny toad!
Ah, the horny toads are back. I don't like that either. Okay, that's not going to work. Praise be to the horny toads. Right. I guess we're going for a flight. Okay, those aren't going to work. So we'll put those back into our copper chest. I wonder if copper bars and copper stairs will work better. And wax exposed chiseled copper and copper slabs. I have an idea. Did you know that horny toad is not a toad or a frog? They're a lizard. Well, we still praise them no matter what. And if I do this, those will oxidize over time. And if we do that, then those and cut them. Yes, that works better. Okay, I think I have... I mean, I need it to all end up at the exposed state. I need my wax to... I need my copper to be exposed. Someone said toads right when you were about to feed your actual toads, Barnaby and Goliath. Oh, cool. Lovely names. Oh, and it's Betty Buy's time. Boing. Exposing my copper? On stream? I know. First I'm stripping, now I'm exposing. I'm such a naughty, naughty streamer. There are a dozen different things that I shouldn't be saying right now. Kel's just going to waggle their eyebrows at me. Ooh. That's wrong. That and that should be jungle planks. Stripping copper acorns? It's very corny when you do that. Right. That's planks, that's logs. So if I'm going to put that and that in, and then that and that. Yeah, when you got Barnaby, you thought he was a male, but actually he's a girl, so your little siblings call her Mrs. Barnaby. Nice. You might want to start putting a space between honorifics and names a bit more often, because otherwise the bot's going to slap you again. Because that's come up as a link as well. Granted, I don't know what .barnaby would be as a domain. Oh, and we have a bun sweet in chat. Okay, I'm curious. What the heck would .barnaby be? That will get flagged by a link. Yeah. I mean, I know you're being polite, and polite is very much appreciated. It's just, I don't want you to accidentally get into the bad books with the bots. Sounds like one of the tiny Caribbean islands. Entirely? That's... yeah? I wonder if it's one of the same chain of Caribbean islands that is currently making bank with .ai. Ah, my inventory's full. Unless you spelt the punctuation. True. Oh, missed some. Why is my inventory a great steaming mess? Oh yes, I'm building things. Guaranteed to cause you to have problems with inventory. Are you running out of inventory? Have you been building? Yes. Well, one leads to the other. Oh, and Glam Pixie got an egg, and so did Jerry May. Nice. Frauke, Ritsu, and Kiwi all caught. Which type of egg is that one? Don't know. You'll be able to see the egg from the inventory. Basically, if you add the egg to your to become your buddy, then it'll allow you to hatch it by doing something. Depends on the egg, what the triggers are. Sparkling, extra shiny catch, baby egg, low BST, first in an evolution set. There we are. Thank you to the Frauke Information Service for being Frauke and amazing. Right, now we know roughly what we're doing with this room by way of shape. Let's see what we can do about getting the other side in. The other thing I'm hoping is, by making this change to this room, I'm hoping that we're going to intersect with the stairwell. So we'll be able to actually have an entrance to this room from the stairway. Which would be nice. I mean, I don't have to keep throwing myself off the cliff. Accessibility by not throwing yourself off a cliff. Sounds like a good idea. It's so much more fun to throw yourself off a cliff, Scotsman. Yes, well. One of these days I will miss. Right. Jungle slabs. Let's do the first section of this. Right, that needs to be filled in. I'm trying to build a roof, which makes it difficult. What am I stuck on? Oh, a chest. Stuck on a chest, it's in the way. My building's a mayhem. Every time it's clicking like that, we have more bamboo because the bamboo farm has run. I love this thing. I still think this... I know it's highly overly decorated and it's got all of the farm looking like it's fancy and it's lost yield because of it. But I still think it's gorgeous. And I don't need... I mean, we're here constantly at the moment. As a result, it's just constantly adding a little bit every day. Just a little bit. Just a little bit every day. I don't need 1,000,000 bamboo per hour. Nope, I'm not using this as a way of powering anything. So, if I was using this as a furnace, then I might need 1,000,000 bamboo per hour. But I'm not. That looks so much better now as a room. And actually, it feels less cramped. I think that was one of my problems with it, with the original design. It felt too cramped. And I'm still short. Alright. I should probably do the trapdoors. Let's do those. You don't get trapdoors. Ooh, just enough. Fantastic. And half slabs. Oh, right. I fell down the stairs again. Apparently I forgot to do this corner. I need one of those. And 2 of the thingamies. Yes, those. I think once everything in the copper is that age, it'll look much better. Boing! Ah! No, you do not go there. What am I standing on? Okay, so I went from a lamp to a floor to a stone cutter to a chest to a crafting bench. Nice. Nice to know that I have a logical stepping stone in the way. It's dark. I need to stop breaking my fall. I mean, I keep breaking my fall by falling into things. Right. I need to slots gap in every single one of these so that we can put in the where's my copper? There it is. Aren't we glad that standing on this doesn't try and kill you? Breaking your fall is such a misnomer as it often prevents breaking bones. Yeah. Logical. Logical. Gotta be careful with that around here. How dare you be logical? What is this, a Vulcan stream? I look nothing like a fighter bomber. Ask your parents if you don't understand that one. You're born logical, but then life happened and you said, "Fnurble it, I'm having fun instead." Fnurble it, just a fnurble bit. I hear zombies. There's zombies in the wall today. There's zombies in the wall. They're trying to fnurble at the things we don't want them to fnurble. Ooh, hello. You've aged. I really wish that when it rained, it actually caused stuff to age faster. Rather than having a skeleton in the closet. Yikes. Hour and a half of straight meetings. Yikes. That's not good, Raven. Welcome back. No. I mean, you could always have stand-up meetings. No. They're even worse. Alright. I need a second one of those on each of these slots. Boop. Boop. Or at least include free dinner. If you're going to make me attend a meeting for that long, you should at least buy me dinner. Briefly, you have one more in 15 minutes. Yikes. No. Is this right? Yes. Yes, it is. Sydney, welcome in. Happy Monday. Don't mind me, I'm just stripping on stream. Again. Oh, and a hydrate. I'll hydrate. such squeak. Much bottle. How you doing, Sydney? Do, 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 do. I need to buy you dinner once a month for your dev lunch, was at 3 p.m. Is that a treat or a terror? I leave that to interpretation. I refuse to comment. Highly expected the answer to just be yes. Look, if you want an obvious answer, ask the obvious person. I am not obvious. I am Captain Squirrel. I've also realized I've been building all of this one block too high. I've gotten off by one error. My floor is too high. He's oblivious. Yes, I frequently am. I am Captain Oblivious. Not the OBOs. No. Won't somebody protect us from the OBOs? And we have a hoot hoot in chat. It's a bit of a hoot. Appropriate for a floor to be high on 420. Look, don't we have a quote for... Oh, suddenly my brain's going back to when we were at quote 420. Ah, those young and innocent days when we were in the 400s for the quotes. You can spell. That's good. I can't. At some point, you've got to have more titles than Daenerys Targaryen, and you will need the long intro. But if we started giving titles to every single one of the 12 squirrels, we'd be in trouble. And confused. More than usual. Look, just because it's accurate doesn't mean it's valid. Wait, what? Alright, now we've got an extra layer of floor. Right, that's better. Now the floor's the right height. Or is it depth? If we're lowering the floor, does that make it a deeper room? I don't know. I need this room to be deeper. We're going deeper underground. Was forgetting about the floor height an excuse to do more stripping? No, it was an excuse to actually get the build wrong. I would never deliberately do more stripping. What do I look like? Mythical sausage? Dank. Yes. Nope, missed. You thought Ninja Sydney's was bad. I took it to another level. Yep. For all know, we could be sausage. We've not seen my face. No! And the odds of that are slim to not happening. I remember Sydney's comment the other day that they have absolutely no idea what I do in the real world. My thoughts on that are, there's a very good reason for that. We should talk about that. Really? Yanks? But why? I drink and I know things. See? Blackclad's got the measure of me. Was it that tape measure out of True. It does have a little bit of information on there. Was it that tape measure out of Mary Poppins, where if you hold it up against me, you get complete and utter management? Complete and utter management? Complete and utter confused. Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. Scotsman. Oh dear. I can literally see it going, oh dear. Now, he's either 6 squirrels in a trench coat or I run. Wow. Dag Fnublet, I've run out of... Said completely mad, squirrels in a trench coat, or both. Erasing my avatar. Yes. Well, one of my avatars. I have many nowadays, it seems. That's not it. I have questions about why I suddenly have a raw salmon in my inventory. Yay! We have wandering traders! Have I seen the flying squirrel mount? No. I've heard of it, though. Which, of course, means that I'm going to have to... Oh! Hi, dude! Do you want a raw salmon? Mangrove logs. Pumpkin seeds. Rooted dirt. You are absolutely useless. Would you care to take a flight? Actually, if I back up before I shoot you. Hi, Kay! Welcome in. Please ignore the sudden death of a wandering trader that's about to happen. Really? Oops. Geronimo! Poor llamas. I know, the llamas were unintentional. Free leads! Sparta! Yep. Thank you for the work, Lurk, Kay. Llamas equals collateral. Unfortunately, yes. Right, let's make myself some more iron bars. Copper bars would be better. No. That always catches me out, that wax copper bars come earlier in the book, and I nearly every time make waxed copper bars when I'm trying to make copper bars. The worst thing is I did all of that for 4 copper bars. Typical. Oh well. Collateral? No, this is Sparta. Right. Where were we? Other than losing our marbles. how many of those are in completely the wrong place? I can build like a twit. Probably more than a few, yes. I don't have a clue what I'm doing if... Well, that doesn't help. We thank you for the well done. That's 13. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. Whoa. Really? Are we at quote 200 already? Have you or anyone else been confused by the fact that we've suddenly reached quote 200? Well, I certainly have. That goes in here, that goes in here. Actually, I'm going to keep that out and embed it in the floor somewhere. Kind of feel like having a series of those in this room is going to be useful. Right, let's take out these random lanterns that we'll put in as a result of trying to keep the room lit up. That's not light enough. You don't want to go back to meetings. No! Quote 200, the electric boogaloo version. For those days when quote 200 decides to be fancy. You don't want to go back to meetings. I can understand that. Okay, that looks so much better than it did at the start of the stream. And so much better than the previous attempt. Now. That's annoying. Can we just riot? I don't have a riot command. Of course, this is a 2x2. Where are we in relation to that? Ooh, right turn. This should bring us out into where I've got the staircase. What the heck is that? Oh, the Raven Axe. Okay. That's not terrible. You're being called Bye. Nice to meet you, Bye. Hope you have a lovely evening. Oh, I should probably pay fun tax for that. My inventory's full. Alright. That is not a rocket. That was a salmon. I'm trying to fly with a salmon. Whee. I was trying to end up on the roof. There we are. Today on That Is Not a Rocket. Didn't we start that series the other day? Right. Let us have a look at what we have been building today. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That actually feels so much nicer as a wall of storage. Seems fishy. Yep. I'm trying to fly with a salmon. Yep. Okay, now we have an actual A, working storage crafting system, B, working storage system, and C, design for a room. Now we can consider putting the gothification. Gothicification. Wow. We're not trying to make it goth, we're trying to make it gothic. The difference between goth and gothic? I see. Oh dear. Oh, I got a triple dot out of mystery for that one. That's today's quality. I'm afraid it is. I really need to pay pun tax for that. Yep. I have not said as many quotes as I did on Friday. Friday was ridiculous. Anyone expecting high quality is in the wrong area. Alright. We have reached a Dreepy as your last Pokemon of the evening. And as the sun sets behind the squirrel, we all wonder, just how bad is the pun tax going to be? Well, the pun tax will mean that I am back again to... Ooh. Fancy. Hold up. I gotta see what that looks like as a backdrop to... Wow. Okay, that is just epic. We've got the red of the sunset, we've got the buildings, we've got the epic, epic sky. Oh, that is gorgeous. Right, 13 quotes on Friday. Yeah, and it wasn't even Friday the 13th. However, it is time for me to wrap up. Yeah, Friday was very, very bad on the pun table. We think it might be. We're still trying to work it out. Mostly because we're not quite sure how many the highest number of quotes is. But. And there we are. Jerry May got another egg. Inari, Frauke, Blackclad, and myself all counted. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely having you all here. We will not be back on Wilderness next Monday. Because next Monday will still be Build for Better. So we may be moving Wilderness next week to Tuesday. Assuming that I have any brain, any ability to stream on a Tuesday next week. We will see. Tomorrow I will be back at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be back in the Madness World. What the heck is the Milderness World? Yep, that's a good one. But it might not be, given Taran was adding a bunch when it was so true. Mildewy, yes. Mad Wilderness, yes. Apparently I'm just falling over my brain and my teeth, which usually means it's time for me to wrap up. So, yes, as I said, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. And just to make sure that I am fully stretched before the end of stream, we have Jerry May with another stretch for us. Oh, Up we go. And, oh yeah, there goes the shoulder. Ow. Everyone, hydrate, med check, look after yourselves. Hydration is gone. Well, that's mildness, the counterpart to spiciness. Yes. I'm going to send us out on a raid because, well, it's nice to do that. So let's see. We have a Gutsy. We have a Bloomson. We've got a. Ooh, when was the last time I raided Mama Melissa? 12 days ago. I think Gutty was 11 days. Lunding we raided recently. Yep. It's one of those many people, and all of them fantastic. Yep. Okay. I'm going to send us on a raid to the absolutely amazing Mama Melissa. Sausage life. Yes. But no. Mama Melissa currently appears to be playing in a deep dark in an ancient city. So let's go and cause some noise and see if we can make all sorts of chaos for them. Either way, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves and you are all absolutely amazing. I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye bye.